wonder who that man was.
You seen him before?
No. I wonder if he lived here. I wonder what happened here. Maybe Sharina lived here. Who is Victoria?
I have no idea. All I can tell you this much is I'm starving.
Oh, me too.
What do you say, rustle us up something?
What, coconuts again?
No, how about some crab?
Crabs. I'm not going to eat them raw.
You won't have to. I'll cook them.
All right.
Okay. See you in a few minutes.
I'm going to look around some more.
Okay.
I did it.
All right.
I packed my own suitcase.
Okay, great. I'll put this over by the door, and we'll be set. All we gotta do is wait for the bellhop.
Philip.
Yeah.
I want to call my mama.
Beth, I just told you. I talked to Katie, and she said your mom's going to call us at the new hotel as soon as she gets 3 minutes.
I know. I would feel better if I talked to Katie or Dr. Champion. I haven't talked to anyone since we got here besides
Yeah,
you.
but
And I really want to hear from their voice.
Yeah, I know, but, we're walking out the door right now.
Oh, no, come on. Let me try my dialing like you taught me.
Beth, we just don't have time right now, okay?
Phil, what's wrong? Why don't you want me to talk to anyone else?
I know why you're here.
Go away, Joshua.
No. You're pregnant. You're pregnant with my child.
Joshua.
I know it's true, Reva. I want to have this baby. I want us to have this baby. Please, don't have the abortion.
Stop it.
Reva, please, don't have the abortion.
What are you doing here? And who told you I was pregnant?
Come and get it! We got crabs! We got fresh crabs! Crabs for sale! Annabelle! 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 Annabelle!
And now, guiding light, This portion is presented by Downy, the fabric softener that combines skin-loving softness with the airy April freshness you love. And by all-vegetable Crisco. Crisco makes pie crust flaky.
It doesn't matter who told me.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. That's not the point. The point is that you are with child. Reva, you're carrying our child.
Just because I'm in a gynecologist's office does not mean that I am pregnant.
Don't play these games. Billy told me everything.
Oh, Billy, of course. But then again, Billy will stop at nothing. He'll stop at nothing to get me out of this family.
This is not a lie or something,
How could
Reva.
you believe Billy over believing me? And what is to tell you that Billy knows whether or not I'm pregnant anyway?
He read the lab reports. It's true, isn't it?
He had no right telling you.
He had every right. I'm the father. And I want this baby to be born.
Beth, what do you mean I don't want you to talk to anybody?
You're acting really funny.
Oh, come on. I think you're just imagining things.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. I'm a little jumpy, I guess. I'm worried about you, and I don't really feel like moving into a new hotel, that's all.
I don't believe that that's the reason. I may be blind, but I can sense when something's wrong. Especially with you. I know you too well.
Beth, there's nothing wrong.
Then why are we moving to a new hotel?
Well, I don't like it here. I want you to be more comfortable.
I don't believe that's what it is.
What is?
Why you're acting so funny. It's got something to do with Lou Jack, doesn't it?
No. Beth, what in the world would it have to do with Lou Jack? He's in Springfield.
I know that, and you know that. But we also both know Lou Jack. Once he finds out where we are, he's going to come after us.
Wait, what are you telling me here? Is that what you want? Do you want him to come after us? You still in love with him?
Philip, why do you always have to try to protect me?
Because I care about you, that's why. What's the matter? You sound like you don't trust me anymore.
Of course I trust you. You're my friend. You saved my life.
Yeah.
You're really sounding weird, Philip. And I don't like it. I don't understand why, either. You're acting like you're responsible for all this, like somehow you're the reason, and it's your fault that I'm blind or something.
Well, what if that were true?
But it's not.
Yeah, but, well, just, what if that were true?
It would kill me. I'd know that there was no one left in this world that I could trust. Philip?
Yeah.
Why are you asking me all these questions?
Beth, it's nothing. I'm just a little bit nervous and jumpy, that's all. And it just seemed to me for a minute like I was losing you, like you didn't trust me anymore. And, just being with you and our friendship is the most important thing to me in my life. I don't want anything to ever come between us.
Oh. Come here. Oh. Philip, I feel the same way. You and I are very special friends. Come here. You have nothing to worry about.
Okay. Must be the bell.
Okay, I'll get my cane.
Okay. All right.
Saturday on Airwolf, Hawk leads a commando force on a deadly mission to rescue his lost brother. Then Barbara Bain guest stars as Mike Hammer gets caught in the crossfire of a gangland war. And on Cover Up, will Jack Stryker join Danny's team?
But forget it, I work around.
But their lives depend on each other Saturday.
I take that as an insult. After last night, I thought for sure that...
It's Jim, look! Jim!
Oh, damn it, it's Jim.
Jim! I don't believe it! Jim, it's not... What are you doing here?
They got in. Pull it! Piper and John. Pull up! Come on! Help me find! Come on, Randy! Come on! Oh, I can't wait!
I haven't made up my mind yet whether or not I'm going to have an abortion or not.
You're not going to have an abortion.
I may.
No, Reba.
It is my body, and I'll make the decision as to what I'm going to do with it.
It's my baby, too, Reba. I think I have some right to have a say in its fate.
Oh, no. You are not my husband. You have no legal say in this.
I'm the father. I am the father, Reba. Doesn't that count for anything?
No, you are not prepared to handle the responsibility of being a father.
Come on.
No, Joshua, you said it yourself the other night at the country club. You said you'd been a bad son, and you'd probably make a worse father. Now, those were your exact words.
Don't you throw those words back at me. I didn't mean I didn't want to be a father. I was covering up. I was covering up for what I was feeling about never having a life with you, Reba. About never having a child with you. That was my dream. And I was just beginning to think that it could never happen. But now it's possible. No, it's happened. All the pain is over now, Reva. I love you. I always have loved you. We've just been the victim of circumstances. We've been trying for the past few months to live our lives around HB. Well, fate has stepped in and played a trick on us here.
Fate.
Yes. One night of weakness. One night of passion has created a life. That life is proof of our love. And our love and our child have a right to live and to flourish.
Joshua.
You know what I'm saying is true.
Everything that you've said is beautiful. And it's true. But there's one thing you don't understand.
What?
The child that I'm carrying couldn't have been conceived the night of the storm. I'm over 3 months pregnant. HB is the father of my baby.
Well, make yourself comfortable.
Yeah.
You want coffee or anything?
No,
Help yourself.
Come on, just hurry up, will you?
I go get fast.
Yeah, please. Thank you. Thank you. So, tell me, how'd you two guys get down here? Well, we just tried to figure out where Piper could have gone.
Yeah, Fletcher remembered a conversation he had with Sandy Orwell.
Yeah, she said something about Piper taking a vacation.
To Barbados, so we thought we'd hop on a plane and get down here.
Well, I thought I'd hop on a plane. She wasn't invited.
What happened when you got here?
Well, we had this really wonderful reunion with Susan Piper and John Young.
Oh, yeah, I bet she was thrilled to see you.
So thrilled that she gave us a boat of her own, our very own.
Yeah, and it almost sank immediately. We spent the better part of one night clinging to a piece of driftwood.
Yeah, we almost drowned. We did.
And that's about the end of our story, except that right now Susan Piper and John Young think we are dead.
Well, that's good. I mean, that's good that they think that.
Yeah, I happen to like it that way myself. Yes, really.
Well, I'm just glad the two of you are down here. Maybe between the three of us we can find Annabelle.
Well, now maybe the police will start taking this seriously.
Well, they'll have to, now that we have an ally.
Yeah.
Really? Who?
Well, one of the most influential citizens on the island.
Who's that?
Look who's here.
Yeah.
I was wondering when I'd see you two again. I have some very serious questions for the two of you.
Yeah, well, thanks a lot, Foster. It's nice to see you, too, but forget the questions. This is Dr. Jim Reardon.
You're Jim Reardon.
I'm Jim Reardon.
Well, I finally meet the mysterious brother. And your sister-in-law, where is she?
What do you know about Annabelle?
She just answered the man's question.
Tony.
What the hell are you doing here?
Where's my wife?
Where is she?
Tony. Piper's kidnapped her.
Piper's kidnapped her. I don't believe that.
Come on.
Tony, look, you just give me a chance, I'll explain.
I don't want any explanations. I want my wife. I want her safe, and I want her here, and I want her the hell away from you.
I want her safe, too. Why do you think I'm here?
I don't know, but this should be good. Tell me, why did you drag my wife to Barbados?
I didn't drag her.
Well, then how did she get here for Piper to kidnap?
You know, Tony, you were the one that forced her to leave.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, you. By not believing in her. By not trusting her psychic abilities. By fighting her every step of the way. Treating her like she was crazy. She got to the point where she couldn't do anything but leave, pal.
She couldn't do anything but leave because you turned her against me. You twisted her mind up so bad, she started to think that your damn theories were worth more than our lives. And you did a good job of making sure she never saw where the real danger was coming from, didn't you, Jim?
No, if you would have listened to her to begin with, there never would have been any danger. She told you that.
It's all my
What's
fault.
the secret? I don't want to talk about a doll. I want to know where my wife is.
Yeah, well, maybe you don't, but Piper does. That's what this whole mess is about.
A doll.
A doll. The key is that doll. That's why Annabelle brought us down here. She insisted we come down to Barbados to return that doll to Victoria. Now, Piper's been trying to stop us every step of the way. She's got Annabelle, Tony.
Well, you know, I just can't believe that you would come down here and let her risk her life over some stupid doll. And then that Piper get hold of her, you know.
Now, hold on. Now, you just want to go cool down. I'm going to lock you up with a knife.
Oh, well, that's precious. Yeah. Lock up the good guys and let the murderers run free.
Look, can we concentrate on finding Annabelle here?
Gladly.
Now, if Annabelle doesn't give Piper that doll, Piper's going to kill her.
Where's the last place you saw her?
The ruins near the bluff.
Reardon, will you let the police handle this?
Police? If I ever want to see my wife alive again, I obviously am going to have to handle this myself. Beth, are you all right?
Lou Jack?
Yes, it's me. How you doing?
Fine. I'm fine.
Hello, Philip. We have some unfinished business to attend to.
Whoa, not in front of Beth. I mean it.
And get rid of her.
Beth, I've been real worried about you. Now, the way you took off and everything...
You could see that I'm all right.
No, but you shouldn't have taken off the way that you did. So soon and all, you know, you still need a lot of care.
Philip's been looking after me.
I mean, a doctor.
I went to a doctor here. He's the best ophthalmologist in New York.
Yeah, I know that. That's how me and India found you, but I was still real worried about you, Beth. Did you tell Lucia?
No, the tape's still my secret for the moment.
Look, Lou Jack, I can understand you being worried about it, but as you can see, everything's under control.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. You know something? I think that we should have a little talk outside.
Blue Jack? Blue Jack, please, I don't want any trouble here.
I agree. I think the women ought to take control of this situation.
Whoa, wait. There is no situation here,
I'm
India.
afraid there could be.
Look, you all didn't come at such a great time. We were actually about to check out and go to a new hotel.
No, when Beth checks out, she's going back to Springfield.
No, I'm staying here in New York. I want to know what Dr. Rubin can do for me.
Do you know what I think might be a good idea?
No. What?
Lou Jack, why don't you take Beth down to that lovely restaurant in the lobby?
We're checking out.
Checkout isn't for another hour. Now, I think Beth would have a much easier time explaining her feelings to Lou Jack if she had a little privacy. I think it's a little bit hard for her to open up with you and I standing around, don't you?
So what about it, Beth? You want to go downstairs so we can talk?
I don't know what there is to talk about. This is my decision. No one else's. And I've made it.
I think we can open up the discussion to some other points of interest.
Oh, hell, come on, Beth. What's the difference? Why don't you go on down and just hear him out? Can't hurt anything.
So what about it, Beth?
All right. Let's go.
Take your time.
I'll be right here waiting for you, Beth.
I let you slip through my fingers once. It will never happen again.
Do you realize how long you've kept me waiting? Every minute I've spent in that foyer is going to up the price of that doll another 1,000.
You don't even have the doll.
No. But I know who does have it, and I can get it. It was stolen by your employee, Gordon Harris.
Harris's body was found washed up on the beach near the cliffs, shot to death.
Pity.
You shot him.
You know, I've never really enjoyed doing business in front of third parties. I know where the doll is, and I can get it soon.
I'm not interested. The situation is out of hand. The doll may be valuable, but it is certainly not worth murder.
Are you telling me that after everything that I have been through, you really expect me to return to Springfield empty-handed? Sorry, old man. I am in blood stepped in so far that should I wade no more, returning would be as tedious as go o'er. Macbeth, Act 3. Or is it 2?
Act 3.
Oh.
And violence was never a part of our agreement.
Sometime a little violence is necessary.
If only you'd done your job properly in the first
You're
place.
being redundant, old man. I have done my job properly for you for 20 years.
Instead of selling that cottage to Mr. and Mrs. Reed, none of this would have come out.
Violence breeds violence, as you should well know by this time. Your secret is out, old man. I can get that doll for you. It is on this island, and you will pay me for it.
I will not pay you one dime.
No. Quel dommage. Perhaps I can find out how much that doll is worth, too. Victoria Tamerlane.
All right. Okay, I've got search teams on their way to the ruins, but I can tell you right now it does not look good.
Why not?
Well, that's open country out there. The cliffs are honeycombed with caves. Susan Piper could have taken your sister-in-law at just about anywhere.
Damn it, they gotta find them. And those lives at stake here.
I know, but we don't have a lot to go on.
Well, just what exactly do you need?
I need something, anything, some kind of lead. What's that business about the doll?
The doll's the connection between the cottage in Springfield and a 40-year-old murder in this island.
Right. And how is Susan Piper involved?
We're not sure exactly, but we know that she's definitely involved somehow. She's got to be.
You know who might have some answers to all this? Victoria.
Victoria?
Yeah, she was a little girl who lived in the cottage 40 years ago. The doll belonged to her. That's why we came here, to return it to her.
Do you know Victoria's last name?
Tamerlane.
Victoria Tamerlane? We're staying with her. Victoria Tamerlane. We're staying at her house.
She's the one I was telling you about before. She's the president of Victoria Sugar, and she has the biggest company in the island.
That's it. She's our Victoria. Fletch, I gotta talk to this lady.
Hey, I don't think this is a good idea.
Oh, listen, you kidding me? You have any idea how long we've been working on this thing? How did you find Victoria?
Well, she found us, actually. She found out about Piper, got suspicious.
Come on.
She thought that we were
Yeah, hello, this
somehow
is
with
Rita.
Piper, so she invited us over her house. She wanted
Yeah,
to
I
question
want to
us,
speak
and
to Victoria Tamerlane.
we've been staying there ever since.
Well, where is she? What? What castle?
What castle could Victoria be visiting?
When is she coming back?
Serena's probably.
Serena.
It's her mother. They live in an old mansion on an old coast road. They call it a castle. But you know what? It is right near the ruins where your sister-in-law disappeared.
Castle? Yeah, the Spalding Castle. The Spalding Castle.
I got him on the phone right now.
HB is the father of your baby.
Yes.
I don't understand. You and H...
We are husband and wife.
I just didn't think that was possible.
I didn't want you to find out this way, Josh. What are you thinking? Joshua? Joshua.
Nothing.
But look at me.
I'm sorry to keep you waiting, Mrs. Oh, I didn't realize someone else was here.
That's okay. This is my husband's son, Josh Lewis. Josh, this is Dr. Sedgwick.
Nice to see you. Maybe Mr. Lewis wouldn't mind waiting outside.
No, that's okay. Josh knows everything.
Oh. Well, does that mean that you're going to discuss this with your husband and you might change your mind?
I already have. I'm not going to have an abortion. I'm going to have my baby.
Well, I am very happy for you. And I know that you'll have a beautiful, healthy child.
Thank you. Well, Josh, what do you say you take me home now? I think it's time we let HB know that he's going to be a daddy again.
We'll continue with part 2 of Guiding Light in a moment.
what's the doctor's name here?
Dr. Rubin.
Right, Rubin. Dr. Rubin. So you like him?
Yeah, he's nice. He said basically what Dr. Champion said. He doesn't know if I can be cured.
You know, your mother was hoping that you'd be back in time for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Thanksgiving. There's really not much to be thankful for this year, is there?
Don't say that, Beth. You're gonna get better, you are. You'll see again. You know, Beth, there are a lot of people that really care about you. Now, these people were very upset when you disappeared the way that you did.
What do you mean? I didn't disappear. Philip left a note for Mama, and he's called her every day.
No, Beth.
What?
There wasn't any messages. And the note that Philip left didn't say where you were going or when you'd be back. It didn't even say if you would ever be back again.
Are you making this up?
Why would I make this up, Beth?
Because. You know why. Because you hate Philip.
Beth, listen to me. Me and India never would have known where you were if Dr. Rubin didn't call Dr. Champion. Now, that's the only way that we knew you were here.
I don't believe you.
Well, it's true.
No. No, you're just saying that to turn me against Philip. Philip's been good to me. Why would he say he left messages when he didn't?
I don't know. Why don't you ask him?
No. I have a better idea. I'm going to call the hospital and talk to Mama and find out.
Okay, look, that's a good idea, but why don't you just sit down? And I'll get a phone over here, right?
Okay.
You have no choice. I have the tape.
I don't give a damn what you got, Indy. I'm not going to marry you.
Well, you better give a damn. Beth will give a damn.
Why are you doing this?
You're responsible for her blindness. You have to pay the price. You should know that. You're a Spaulding.
Okay, you want me to pay? I'll be happy to pay, India. That's no problem. Okay. This is a rather sizable amount I've made this out for, India. But it won't bounce, and you can cash it at any bank in the country.
It's a beginning. As a matter of fact, I think this will pay for my wedding gown. Face it, like it or not, you've got yourself a bride.
What are we doing here?
Waiting for Tamerlane to call.
I don't like it. I don't like this at all. Piper is on the loose. Annabelle is missing.
Tony and Jim are out somewhere. God knows where. Someone's gonna get hurt.
You know, I'd have thought the two brothers would work together. But the way they went at each other, you think you're looking at the beginning of World War III.
Tonight,
I'm in jail in Germany.
Amanda's framed for counterfeiting and Lee's in a deadly trap on Scarecrow and Mrs. King. And a letter helps Kate and Allie reunite old lovers.
Isn't that a kick in the pants?
Then Newhart
Jeff was arrested.
has a brush with the law.
If I try to prove my innocence anymore, I'll wind up on death row.
And then
You are bait for a killer, plain and simple.
a dangerous undercover assignment tears Lacey's family apart.
Don't go out in the cab again, please.
Cagney and Lacey, tonight.
Oh, John, please let me go.
You're staying right where you are until you tell us where you hid the doll.
I can't tell you what I don't know.
I don't believe you. And I brought along a friend. Maybe she'll help refresh your memory.
The doll.
You'll get it. You let me see Annabelle.
The doll first. Get in the car, Doctor. We're in a minute.
This has been Guiding Light. Hotel accommodations provided by Marriott's Sam Lord's Castle Barbados Resort. Production assistance provided by the Barbados Board of Tourism.